Hello Scorpio, and welcome to October 2021. Well, wasn't September a bit of a killjoy, whatever that saying goes? Okay, let's have a look at what October looks like. We're starting, I think what I talked about in September is just bleeding into October a little bit, and then I'm finishing October on a really, really good note. So let's just hang on to that while I talk about the nitty-gritty of the start of the month first. So I know last month I was really on your back. I was really on your back about looking after yourself and how things weren't great and blah, 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 blah. On I went. And the start of October, I have got some warnings here, and the warnings here are around things happening behind your back that seem to be a little bit vicious. So is there talk, or is there backstabbing, or is there something at work, any sort of bullying or expectations on you at work that seem unrealistic? That is what's happening in the first part of October for you. The good news is you are going to come through it. Unscathed, I don't know, but when these things are asked of you, or when these things are happening to you, I want you to know that the Justice card is in here. So when you feel like something has happened and it's not fair, the card suggests that that is correct. It isn't fair. So I need for you to just get through probably the first 1 to 2 weeks of October, and then we're laughing. Like everything just changes, like boom, we're doing great. So whilst you seem to sort of still be, like I said, dealing with what happened last month, you do by middle of the month find your strength and your balance and your power here. And you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you get moving. And this is where your spread for October takes a very dramatic turn. So let's get through the first 1 to 2 weeks, and then let's enjoy all the good stuff that's coming, because I have the World at your feet. I've got the Ace of Pentacles. I've got the Three of Cups. You know, there's some really, really good cards in here. So this indicates to me that after you get through the first half of October, you do have the world at your feet. So things are going to change. You're going to have a lot of options, more things available to you. Work and money seems to free up as well. Are you investing in money or in a property? Are you moving? Are you relocating? Because I am finishing October with the Eight of Cups, which is we're moving, we're relocating. What is it that you're doing? Are you thinking about doing that? I mean, it doesn't mean you're leaving the place where you live. It could be just a change of address where you live, but definitely that's in there. And if you are thinking about investing in land to build, excellent time is the end of October for you, so go for it. The money that you put out is definitely worth the investment. It will come back to you in the end, so I really like this for you. So basically, Scorpio, I'm starting out sort of telling the same story that I told for September, which wasn't great, okay? But I'm finishing October with a completely different narrative altogether, where things finally break. It's like we have this break in this sort of little bad trot that you're having, and then everything looks amazing and you have the world at your feet. If there's any other thing that I would probably want to say to you around all of this is when it comes to your back health and your spine, or something around that area, so back, spine, neck, hips, anything like that, if you've got an underlying pain or ache or anything around that area, can you please tend to that and not just ignore it and hope it goes away? Because I don't think it's going to go away until you give it some attention. So that's really important, because I don't want that to come back and bite you in the bum further down the track just because you didn't do anything about it. But the big thing for you is to get you through the first 1 to 2 weeks of October. It's a little bit unpleasant. Yes, there's some stuff going on. Yes, there's things being said. I don't really like it, but you come through the other side quite well, as a matter of fact. I don't think there's going to be any big confrontation or anything like that. It's just that you're going to leave it behind and walk away. And I admire that, Scorpio, because sometimes we get caught up in these things and we can't quite let them go. And it looks like you're at this point here of letting it go and then moving forward. And once you let it go, everything changes. So let's talk about maybe letting it go sooner rather than later. And then all the good things are going to come to you sooner rather than later. That's kind of how it all works. So October, a difficult start, but a fabulous ending for you, Scorpio. So hang in there. It is going to be absolutely fine. You're doing great. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.